The first one, interesting thumbnail we've got going on here. It'd be totally embarrassing if I accidentally hit my eye tracker button.
Okay, if I just don't put it below, I think it's okay.
No.
I think it's fine. I just got like huge bazongas.
Maybe I should have left the eye tracking on. Holy well, no, it's probably wait. What is this? Oh, commissions are open. Oh, pyro? Okay. Wait, not safe for work for does that mean this Freddy Fazbear has a not safe for work version of it? Excuse me. Does it have DPS?
Dude, it's sexy Freddy Fazbear. or. There's an ass size, and I'm currently at 0%.
You can see it in the mirror, dude. Oh my god. That's 0? Freddy got a dumpy. She realized too that we were...
Yeah. Get me fatter. Fatter.
Oh my god.
She was like, that was close to... Wait, who do we have?
Oh my god, Freddy.
Look at it. I'm gonna turn the eye tracker on here. Look at these girls up here in the background. Like, god damn. I would like to remind you, I am not a furry, by the way. Absolutely not a furry. Furry artists sometimes make very good art, and I appreciate art. That's exactly what's going on here.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, you sit here again. I don't actually... Look at the city. Look at the city.
Yeah, that way I don't get banned.
Don't come with me. Just look at the city. Look at the city. Shh. Oh my god. No, they all don't have clothes.
Aw, and we don't get to see it. Aw, come on. Snuffy has a very attractive voice. So hearing Snuffy's voice coming from this, I'm in trouble. Okay, let's go anywhere else.
Like, I want to put the whole leg in my mouth or something.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
It's like so textured.
I feel like they're gonna have to clean the museum after we were through with it because we've practiced.
Okay, leggings are very hot, but there's no way in hell I'm putting feet in my mouth.
It's super weird. My days since joining Hololive are just planned, like they were all planned around streaming. And like I stream very late in the day, but my entire day was planned around that and Animal. And how I'd have to plan around streaming, like what do you mean? It's later in the day, you have the whole day.
Yeah.
I have the whole day thinking of like what
you're
can
gonna
I
do
that won't tire me out so much, that won't make me super exhausted before I stream, because I am old, like I get tired super easily because that's how I am. And it's really weird to not have that now. And it's helping, but I don't know when I can go back to fully, I don't know. It's weird right now. I'm in a weird place.
That's like one thing that people don't seem to realize is like how much like mental toll it takes to like live stream. Before I was doing YouTube, so I work full time, right? 40 hours per week. So I have to work my normal job. And then after that, I have to go and stream. Usually I do it 3 times per week for 3 hours. That's what I used to do, right? And so that means I'm streaming at least 9 hours a week. Generally I say 3, but somewhere between 3 to 4. So at least 9 hours a week. And then after that, if you're like an indie VTuber, just going live on Twitch doesn't really get you anything. You have to make shorts, you have to make videos, you have to do all this other stuff. So I'm working 40 hours a week. I'm streaming at least 9 hours a week. I don't have time to also go and edit videos and create shorts and do all this other stuff that you have to do in order to actually grow on Twitch and like live a normal life. I would like to leave home. I sit here in this office 8 hours a day already, and then I stream on top of it. It gets very, very exhausting. And so like you end up like not on your days off, you don't go out and do anything because you want to reserve your energy for when you go live. I got injured. My audience left because I literally couldn't leave bed for 9. I was in the fetal position in agony for 9 days in a row. Couldn't do anything. Ended up losing like 12 pounds or something. I couldn't even make it to the kitchen. I would have to take take a break halfway there and like sit in a chair. I strategically placed a chair so I could sit down and take a break trying to make it to the kitchen. And all I could do was get there and stand long enough to like make toast with butter. And that's the only thing I ate for like 9 days. Because of that, my entire community left, and I got to a point where I streamed for like 6 more months, and I'm like, everyone's gone. Like, what's the point? What am I doing here? Why don't I go do something more productive? Like, at least if I do YouTube and I do video editing, I'm at least learning something, and nobody can take that away from me. Like, maybe what I do is gonna suck, but I'm going to learn and get better at it. Lily was bullied by indie VTubers. Dude, this is like such a problem in the indie scene. If you get successful as an indie VTuber at all, and you like pay attention or even care about what the fuck people on Twitter say, indie VTubers are so fucking toxic, it's ridiculous. If you get successful, you will have a target on your back because they're jealous. Maybe instead of being a VTweeter who makes no content and just gets mad at other people succeeding, maybe you should go do something with your life instead of just being mad at people on the internet for trying and succeeding.
Okay! Not sure if you guys remember, quite a long time ago, I was pretty bummed out for a while. I've always seen myself as like, look guys, you can make it. As an
if you
indie.
try.
And there was a phase quite a while back where I was very subtweeted and bullied about all the time by the indies. I lived rent-free in a lot of indies' heads, and they just shit-talked me way too openly, and I'm like, bro, fuck that shit. I did a little bit of ranting on stream that day, but I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I don't need to be accepted by everyone. Dig your own grave, burn your own bridge.
True, real and true. I don't know if you know this, but if you're an indie VTuber and you start shit talking other people just because they made it and you didn't, and you're jealous, you've burned a bridge before you even tried to connect. I go and I see this behavior on Twitter or whatever, and I just block you, and you're like blacklisted. If you have a shit take, or if you want to bully someone, you're just going to get blacklisted. People are going to not want to interact with you because, to be honest, people don't need that negativity in their lives. Why would they want to bring somebody in their life that is just going to be negative and bring them down when they could just find other people who want to see them happy and want to see them succeed?
Bridges. We'll see how that works out for you.
It's not going to work.
Good fucking job burning bridges so early on and just like leaving a digital footprint of like being
an asshole.
Dickhead. Yeah, It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. But around that same time, I had lots of the people that I value, like my friends, also reach out to me. I did somewhat more regular collabs at that time as well, because I just felt good. I like solo content. I love my friends and I love collabs, but I also really like solo content. But I think at that time, I really needed to just put some energy in like being with the friends and people that matter. All of those other like smaller indies subtweeting and shitting on me and DMs leaking from other people's mud chats and stuff, like that shit got to me, man. To think that
that's like the worst. Like, not only are you gonna be like a pissy little bitch, but you don't even have the balls to say it publicly. Focus on yourself and just do what the fuck you want. You don't gain anything by like shit talking someone else. Like, dude, focus on yourself, focus on what you can do, and most importantly, only focus on what you can control. Dude, at my job recently, there were layoffs, and my manager asked me, how do you feel? And you know what my answer was? I don't really feel anything because I try not to worry myself about things I can't control. And he said, you know what? That's probably a very healthy mindset to have. There are just some things in life that are going to be beyond your control. Don't worry about them. Just focus on the job that you can do and how you can do it better. And then you will improve and you'll get better. And hopefully somebody will see that.
Or somewhat hopefully being looked upon in like a positive thing. Look, indies, you can make it. Like, you don't have to throw away your career just because your application to, let's just say, HoloLive got declined. You can still be an indie. Like, it's worth it. Look at us, man.
It is. You can make it if you're an indie. And to be honest with you, like, this is something that a lot of people don't talk about, is that there is a trade-off to being a corpo, I guess you could call it, right? Joining a corporation means you are now limited in the type of content you can do or what you can say, right? One of my favorite VTubers is Lord Athelstan. Lord Athelstan does IRL content, he streams with his face sometimes, which is something that corporation VTubers are absolutely not allowed to do. Instead, Aethel gets to go and he gets to create whatever the fucking type of content it is that he wants to do. Join a corporation, you absolutely get visibility. If you were to join Hololive or let's say Niji Sanji before all the latest news came out where they might not be treating their talent all that well, you instantly get viewership and a followership just from joining those, because they are going to promote you, because it's in their best interest to promote. Like, why would they hire someone and just set them up to fail? They're not going to do that because they're investing time and money into you. But if you're indie, you got to do all that stuff yourself. That's the trade-off, right? You have total freedom. You can do whatever you want, but you have to build it yourself.
Just to have the reality check of they all just hate me. That hit hard at the time. I was so happy
But
and
fuck
so
'em.
proud of
You
my
don't
own
need 'em.
success. I still am. You can be very humble, but at the same time very proud of how far you've come. And then just to see that those people are like hating on me, bro. It was very apparent that the people wanted so hard to brush off my to discredit my success by crediting it to other things. But
Like
at the
what?
time, we didn't have any connections. Most of our friends weren't agency adjacent or even part of an agency. So they couldn't really blame our success on just like sucking dick for others. And you know, just like using people as stepping stones because we were primarily a solo streamer. People kept brushing off crediting our success.
That is actually very common in VTubing. When you are a small VTuber, people try and use you for as a stepping stone all the time. Even me, right? Like, I think I maxed out at 20 viewers a stream sometimes, and I would legitimately have a person every time I would go live hop in chat just to promote himself. He would just be like, oh, hey Jordan, how's it going? I hope you have a good stream. By the way, I'm going live. It made me self-conscious when I tried reaching out to other people because I didn't want to do the same thing to other people. But I was really hoping just to like meet new people, make new friends.
She's just a Kuma bait. All she does is prey on lonely, horny men. I bet she's like an OnlyFans on the side. Can't even make like one moan joke. Or
That's the funny thing too, is I bet a lot of these people talking shit as well also have an OnlyFans or whatever. And it's like, they're also the ones talking shit.
like one hemorrhoid joke or like one pair of my ass joke without being...
She got banned for that too. And I thought that was a bit, it was funny. I thought it was a bit ridiculous when she got
Like,
banned
you
for
are
that.
living and breathing Kuma bait. Damn, chill, bro. But nowadays, I
Yeah,
give a
but
shit. At the
what if-
time, I did care.
That's the thing, right? Is like, that's her audience. I watch Shylily. I like Shylily. She's funny. I like the sexual jokes. I think it's funny. What's wrong with that? Get your own audience, bro. You're just mad.
so much. Why are people so like obsessed with bothering to like discredit other people's work?
'Cause it
when,
makes
I don't
them
know,
feel
you could
bigger.
just put that energy into your own
Anything
project.
else?
That would be
Yes.
fun.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe instead
wanna
of being an asshole on the internet, you just go and you make your own content and you get better at making content. And then guess what? You could become big too, but instead you're focusing all your energy on being negative. I see it in like YouTube comments all the time. I get the comments myself. I've had comments of people just trying to degrade me, calling me a furry, telling me to KYS and stuff. And it's just like, you realize when you comment on YouTube, makes YouTube think that you like that content and will show you more of that content and more content like it. So if you hate VTubers, just dislike the video. But when you go and you comment, YouTube goes, oh, they interacted with this content. That is good. And all interaction is good interaction. Let's just go ahead and suggest this to this person more. And then you're just going to end up watching stuff you hate watching all of YouTube all the time. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, who needs love when you're famous? Who needs love when you have money and chicks? What are they called? Wait, what are they called?
I want love. Unironically, I would rather find love than make tons of money. I'm a software engineer. I make very good money. But if I could trade that, like let's say I took like a 50% pay cut, but instead I found like a significant other that I love having in my life, I would absolutely 100% take that deal in a heartbeat. Also means I would have to move out of California because I would not be able to afford living here unless she's making up the other 50%.
What are they called? Jet skis? Is that what they're called? Jet skis.
Jet ski? What the
I think that's
hell?
what they're called. Who needs
Groupies.
love? Anyways. What the heck? Why are you all collectively saying group what? I'm thinking of jet skis. No, I'm thinking of the things you ride on the water. Why did chat collectively say that?
I understand.
That was incredibly off. What?
No, it's like you're talking about having all the it's like why have love when you can have groupies, right? That I mean, I'm connecting the dots. I see where the audience went. That makes sense. Mumei, you shouldn't be surprised. The dots make sense. They all connect.
What is that? What is that? What do I make of that? That is weird.
No, how did you go from like having fans and whatnot and making tons of money and getting tons of bitches and then you jet skis? You're more weird than your audience, Mumei. What the hell?
Weird. I didn't even see how that started.
What do you mean?
Oh, because I said chicks?
Yes.
But then I was listing things. The first thing was money. The second thing was chicks. And then the third thing, I was like, oh, what are they called? I was going to list something else.
No.
So you were trying to give a different word to chicks. Okay, no, jet skis. The answer was jet skis. It doesn't follow. I'm listing this. Where did jet skis?
I totally understand where your audience got this, okay?
I've seen it.
Should I be in the lower left or lower right?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
No, I see the dots that they were connecting. I get it. Wait, Sinder gets blazed by a pyro. It's a good thing that we have the eye tracker off right now. I'd be outed so much right now. Although Cinder's ears are very cute too. Is it just me, or whenever you see like a VTuber with like cute animal ears, you're just like, to me it's just like fucking my favorite anime is Spice and Wolf. Whenever I see cute girl with animal ears, my immediate reaction is I just want to like kiss the base of her ears. It's so cute. It's like what I used to do with my cats. They would like perch up on the couch next to me and I would just kiss them on like the base of their ears and they would just like sit there and start purring. I'm weird. I don't know. It's just, maybe it's a me thing. Also, if it's an animal girl, it's got to be big tail. I don't know why, but I just want to like hug it and use it as like a body pillow. Although I guess Cinder's is technically flame. Her ears are on fire too though. So maybe not a good idea.
The fact you don't know about Hollow the Wise Wolf has me disappointed as
Wait,
in
she
your
doesn't?
You're a wolf. Also, Hollow is from Spice and Wolf, and sorry.
I literally just said that.
Cinder, sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize a fictional character.
Cinder.
I mean, why are you here then?
Well, although I don't know.
Why are you here? Go cuddle your waifu then.
I mean,
anyway, Crunchy, you're so fucking funny. Yeah, if you're gonna keep being rude, especially using my text-to-speech to do so, thanks for the bits, by the way. But
oh, it's that's so cute.
Hella fucking disrespectful. Hella fucking disrespectful, dude. Like once we'll let it slide, but twice, come on.
Damn, he got told off too. Oh, let's look at the comments here. Cinder saying she doesn't care what a fictional character does when she herself is a fictional. I would say though, Cinder, you need to watch Spice and Wolf. That is, I guess, if you like romance anime. Romance anime is like my favorite. Spice and Wolf is my #1 show. Origairu, the My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu, is my second most favorite show. Very good watches if you are into anime or into romance anime. Some motherfuckers think they can act like an ass in public and nobody will say anything. Yeah, she did. Smack him down. I'll like that one. Bro used a TTS to be rude and got properly trounced. Correct. What a weird asshole. Now he's probably ruined a great anime. That is probably also true. Spice and Wolf, honestly, I think probably one of the great, like, to me, that's like a top 10 for me. Honestly, this is why I dislike TTS. Also extremely disruptive when people lack tact for proper timing. Dude, TTS sucks. If you do TTS, TTS needs to be paid for. I did TTS and I'm like, hey, I don't want to bug people for money. I'll just make it so that you can use channel points. And I had one viewer that was the most disruptive asshole ever who would just E-spam. E and I spam. So it would just be and then he would get mad when I would skip it. And it's like, dude, you could live see my number of viewers drop whenever that shit got spammed. And it annoyed the fuck out of me too. You could tell that I was not having a good time. So I turned TTS off. Get fucked, dude.